Whoa. Holy balls, Jeb. Run, Jeb, run! Run! They're coming! Oh my god! Don't look behind you, just run! What's up, people? It's your boy Jatuan. I'm here today in Kerbal Space Program. We're going to take a look at a mod. This one is Kerbal Cities Pack. You probably remember Kerbal Cities Pack from before, and before it was a fantastic thing. But this time, can I get in the seat? Thank you much. This time it's back, and it's bigger, better, and seemingly closer. Now the proximity, a lot of people may have a bit of trouble with right off the back, but, well, I kind of, I kind of want it to be a little further back, but I love the city, and I want to see exactly how much things have changed, how big it is, if the textures are better. I know it's a different technology that is behind this one, and so the cities can grow quite significantly, but we're also going to take a look at the frames per second. You see right now things are running a little bit slower as we get things into view. So let's go ahead and see about getting over to there. Let's get this little bitty chopper into the air and see what we have. Alright, we're airborne. Whoa, okay, here we go. It's a nice little chopper. I like this one. Alright, so let's take that away. We don't need to see all that. Information's useless. Alright, so this is I actually have a secondary build of Kerbal Space Program installed. This is also 1.13, but this doesn't have all my mods for the asteroid base and what have you in there. Now, the reason I did this is because, well, I have a lot of mods. I love mods, and for those of you coming in from an Xbox and a PS4, which is soon, I believe. If not, I think it is this week. I can't remember. But you probably won't get access to mods. I think the Xbox may get access to mods because they're running a very similar system. But I'm not so sure about PS4, so I don't know. That's the ultimate thing. I would have to ask somebody. This city has definitely grown a lot, and you can see right now it actually is not affecting my frame rates too terribly as I fly through everything with relative ease and speed. Let's see if we can get down closer into the city and see if this affects it anymore. Now let's show you also the proximity. This is pretty close. Now if you have KSC++ installed, you will remember that actually goes about right here. So this would actually be right over top of KSC++. So some of those that are using that mod, they may have a few problems with the location of it. But for this one, I actually uninstalled KSC++, so that way I could take a nice close look at this mod. We're going to fly on in and see if we can get into the city here. Might be a bit wiser to come here, up this way, and see if I can skim over this building. There we go. Hey, there we go. Okay. Now we're going to come down. Alright, so we are in the city. And frame rates are still holding strong. I have a 970 supported by a quad-core AMD running about I think it's like a 4 gigahertz. I can't recall off the top of my head for some reason, but it is my system is built more for music, so if my system can run it, I should be able to run it as well. Oh, boonk. There we go. Nice little turn. And yeah, our frame rates are staying steady. Now, I did have a few problems here and there on first load, but it seemed to kind of work itself out. So I am fairly thrilled that all of this And you can see now it's starting to affect my frame rates. There might be something in here that's affecting it, or it could just be, I don't know, it could be a memory leak. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me see if I can take a look. Alright, bringing up my task manager. Kerbal Space Program. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Alright, so I'll have this on my other screen, and now let's jump back to the game. That's kind of daring to actually jump to another window while your aircraft's still in flight. Alright, so let's take a look at our CPU usage. We are at 48%. Dropping down to 47. Alright, so let's see if we can get it to start spiking. We're also running about 3.1 gigs for our RAM. Alright, 48%. So, yep, 49, 50%. Okay, so I don't know if that's, I would have to gauge it off of a normal day, and you see right now it goes right back to smooth, right around 45% of the processor. So it seems to be that on that side closer to the runway, it has a bit more lag generating buildings. Now there are two rather large buildings over there. I'm not sure if those textures on that building are causing any effects, but it will be. I will let our good coder, our good modder know that there seems to be some oddness going on in that corner there. But ultimately, this seems to have very little effect on how the game actually runs. I think the main, like my guess was that people were going to have more concerns over the proximity of it to the KSC. But if the wheels were working better, I would be all about this. I'd be driving all through this city. But currently, the wheels are currently in a state of interesting functionality-ness. But if you remember from the previous version of Kerbal Cities Pack, the edges were the problem, where you would run into the edge and the edge would actually have a collider that you would run into and blow up. That is no more. It actually is sunk in a bit, and it actually meshes up to the terrain. So that is fantastic. I'm just taking a look at some of these. Is it these two buildings? Is it? I think it is. This little bitty chopper is awesome, by the way. This is an almost fully stocked chopper. There is no tweak skill on this. This uses fire spitter. This uses JD liquid fuel cells and stock. That's pretty much it. It's really stable because it has a it actually does include an SAS unit. But that is Kerbal Cities Pack. It has grown bigger, it's grown better. There are some additional plans, so we actually might see some bigger cities because the improvement of technology that's being used allows for larger, more procedural cities to be generated. So hopefully we will see some larger cities, and from there we will see how it will actually affect everything in the long run. So let's crash into a building. Let's not crash into a building. Let's take a look at this from a distance and give you a look at what you would be seeing if you were coming in from a long day of flight. I think this would look really awesome as you journey away from it, because look at that. A sprawling city. This is something I would love to see kind of out here. I would love to see a sprawling city and be able to drive over to it once the wheels are corrected. That being said, I really hope additionally that Kerbal Foundries, I hope that they can get their mod up and running, because that is also one of my favorite mods to take to the city. But oh my god, look at that as we stroll away from the city. You have this beautiful skyline that is just, oh well, cityscape, city line that now will fade into the distance. No more pictures of a city lights on the baked into the terrain. Even though that is wonderful to have, it does add a lot from space, and it looks really awesome. Of course, you won't be able to see this from space, but still, that is really awesome. I really like this. There's some really good work gone into there, and I am glad to see that worked out in such a fashion. Now, if we can just get some bigger cities in different locations, get them interconnected by roads, I think these are things that may be in the works for future capabilities, and this could be a really awesome thing to have. A nice static city within your game to have some fun within. And then maybe we get multiplayer. And we can play a game of Kerbal Tag. That would be awesome. Someone make that. Someone make that. Make a game of Kerbal Tag or Kerbal Paintball that you can play within a city multiplayer. Oh my god, dude. This game has so much. Oh my god, I would love that. I would freaking love that. To be able to play Kerbal Paintball. You're just running through. Alright, I'm dreaming big. But for now, I will get on out of here. I will drop a link to this mod in the description down below. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button. Drop me in a comment. Let me know what you think. Definitely give this mod a look. It is available in Space Stock. And yeah, let us know what you think. I will catch you guys in the next video. For now, this is your boy Jatois, and I am out. Peace. That is a really big city, actually. Woo! Oh no! Oh dang! That didn't work at all. Had to get that 1 meter per second going on there. Okay, so here's our base. Look at this. That looks